Today, we're with Korin. She's the founder of Nature Little Dreamers. Korin, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
So tell me your story.
So, first off, I picked this name because I'm passionate about children and helping them develop. I used to be a teacher, and so I worked with kids for many years, and I just love developing little minds and helping them grow. So I started crocheting a few years ago, and I just wanted to create toys for kids, and I wanted it to be accessible for as many little ones as possible. And so I try to price my things in a way that some little kid can come up to me with their allowance money and they can buy a toy and take it home and love it and cherish it.
So it's like educational for the kid development of mind.
Yeah.
So like you do ABC kind of thing like that.
Not so much like that. More toys that are just open-ended where they can use their imagination to play with it or explore in different ways. And so it's not just, click this button and it does something. It can be, a donut where they can use it in different ways when they're playing or imagining, or they use it in fun different ways of exploring and really just trying to grow that.
Correct. A lot of teachers that I have interviews, they usually write books, like children books. How did you end up doing crochet? Is that something that you already knew how to do?
So no, I would go into Barnes and Noble and I would see the crochet kits, and I always thought that was so cool. And I would love to do that, but I didn't know how. And so one year for Christmas, I got a crochet kit for my mother. And
the mother-in-law, we need to keep her.
Yes, she is awesome. Love her. And that helps me kind of push myself to start. I watched videos and I learned how to read patterns, and so then I could begin to work with it. And I always just wanted to go in the niche of like stuffed animals. I don't really do clothing or anything like that because that's again not where my interest lies with the toys and stuff. So kind of just grew it as I went, and now I'm starting to be able to create some of my own patterns and run with that.
So how did you making it? Did you always knew you were gonna come to farmer market to sell them? How did that transition?
So that's a good question. Actually, I have a dear friend who crochets for a business and makes things for people. Just what's the word? Commission based. Yeah, thank you. And she had talked to my sister-in-law about doing a booth at the farmer's market. And so my sister-in-law came to me and said, "Hey, I have some stuff I would love to sell with you at the farmer's market." And I said, "Yeah, let's do it." So we initially had tried or applied a few years ago, but it was full and we didn't get it. And so then we made it for the next seller and we applied again and we got it. So we were able to sell this summer in 2025 a couple of times at a farmer's market in Florida. And we really enjoyed it, had a great time, got to visit. We're both from Orem, and so we, saw a lot of our neighbors and people that we know, which was really fun to do it that way. And then my mom told me about this Christmas market and said, "You should try." So we did, and we got accepted again. So we're gone. But it's been fun to be able to kind of now reach of like the things that I make mostly for my own children and for my nieces and nephews that I can start to expand into having.
That's great. So it seemed like in this booth there's two businesses, you and your sister-in-law.
Yes.
So tell me, how does that work?
So I have created a business, LLC, and it's under my name, and I pay all the taxes and everything for that. And then she comes and we just display our things together.
I know sometimes working with family can be, difficult. Obviously it's just more of education. It's not anything big. Whenever you go into a market, do you just tell your sister-in-law, "I'm gonna apply for this market. Do you want to go?" And then she join you. How does that work?
So we talk together about it before we even come, or before we even apply, and say, "Hey, is this something that you're interested in? Are you even available these days?" And either yes or no. we can do this day, we can't. But she's been super supportive too and really loves to be able to come to as well and spend the day together. And so yeah, it's been really easy to work together, and we just split the profits at the end, and it's great.
What are some stuff that I know a lot of you vendors struggle when they come to a fresh market. What are some lessons you have learned that you wish you vendor would know?
It starts slow. You're not going to make a ton of money the first 2, 3, 4 times. And it's really, I think, about the intention. Like, why are you going and selling things? Right? For us, again, we don't have the most expensive things. We don't have things for everyone. And so we're not going to be making thousands of dollars here. And that's for us, it doesn't matter. Our intention is to be able to get our things into the hands of people who want them and will love them. And so going into it as a first time, being able to set the intention and know that maybe your expectations aren't always going to be met, but if you can have joy in it, then it will. And if it's not joyful, then it's probably.
What's the future?
You know, I have 2 little kids, so I'm pretty busy. My sister-in-law has 3 kids, so they keep her very busy. So I think for us, we'll just keep creating and trying to do a few markets here and there, as long as we keep enjoying it and just enjoying life and finding ways to do those little things to help people.
So if someone is watching this and they want to support Nature Little Dreamers, how can they find you?
So my Instagram handle is Nurture Little Dreamers, and they can go and look at my page and see what things that I sell. And if they're interested, then I go ahead and DM, send me a direct message, and I would be happy to have a conversation about what we sell and if there's something that they're interested in. Great.
All right. It was nice chatting with you.
Yeah, you too.
Good luck this weekend.
You too.